Hey y'all, it's your girl Bunny. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 7 p.m. on Sundays, even though I think the weekends are done up. I say I'm not coming back for the weekends and then I being here doing my thing. What's going on, Koya Koya? Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm just coming on live. We're going to have a little bit of a conversation. The conversation starter is, can your life partner only work a 9 to 5? Is it okay if your life partner doesn't have a side hustle? They ain't got nothing else going on outside vibe. Yeah, I'm outside today. And now the reason I posed this topic, we kind of got into this topic the other day in another live. And it just was like, honestly, for me, somebody was cutting me up because I was saying that, my ex used to work at the T-Mobile. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with the T-Mob, but it just like it honestly was a turnoff for me. Not the fact that he worked at T-Mobile, just the fact that I feel like, hey Angie, what's going on? Just the fact like that T-Mobile was his life, and like he was baby cakes. What's going on? He was very much okay with like never ever doing anything else. T-Mobile was his entire life, and he was like really confident in the fact that that's all he wanted to do. And honestly, I feel like the type of person that I am, I'm a hustler. So I feel like I need somebody to match that vibe. So for me, the answer is no. You got to have something else going on. I don't care if you work a 9 to 5, but I feel like you have to have something else in the chamber, some other skill, some other hustle. Like it got to be something else. I don't care if you're selling juices out the back of the trunk, but it got to be something more. But y'all can come and chat with me. The box is open. Y'all can come chat with me. I go live each and every day. Y'all know how I do. Koya in the house. Hold on. Let me share the live out. And get our people in here. We were just hanging out over at with Hustle Home over in her live, and I was like, I'm about to go live because I can't help myself. So let me invite my people over here and let's have some conversation. Let's go. April said my husband has one job. Okay. So what's your answer? Your husband has one job, and is that okay with you for the rest of life? Edie said, yes, you're on today. Yes, I am. I am on today. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to settle out of court, okay? We're going to settle for Monday through Saturday, and that's it. Monday through Saturday. Sundays, that's it. That's the lowest day. I'm going to shut it down. I'm not going to do Sundays no more. And hopefully our newest live host coming soon, Trust, will go on Sundays. Let's go. Blunts, good morning. April said with chemotherapy, it's okay. Yes, I need him with chemotherapy and etc. Okay, boom. So that works for you. But I'm not talking about so I guess yes, of course, in like the essence of need, you need him home. But in the essence of like hustle, do you feel comfortable with that? I was having bunny withdrawals. Me too. In the house. Let me see. Let me catch up this comment. I just saw my girl. Oh, she just was tapping on accident. Baby Cake said, good morning. And then she said, it depends on the income. Okay, boom. Hey, Jay Sunflower. Welcome back. Welcome in. It's your girl, Bunny. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays. And now we will not be doing Sundays. Baby Cakes, do you mean to come up? Because I see you clicking and unclicking. What's going
Yeah,
on?
no, I was on the phone and then I realized like if I click it, I don't know how that would have worked. But good morning.
Good
So
morning.
I don't feel like having one job is an issue, but it depends on what they're bringing to the table with that one job. If you're not bringing enough to the table and at the end of the day we're still having to work more or do more, then I feel like, yeah, no, then it's not enough. So it really depends on your life situation and how it fits for, your home life. So if that works for you, then I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. But I do feel like everybody should be looking for more because I feel like one job is really not enough in this economy. And, depending on your health and what you need and if you do gotta go or you have like underlying life, situations where you just can't do more than one, then that's fine. But yeah, it definitely depends for me. I don't feel like it's a bad thing, but it could
It's
be.
right or wrong or negative or nothing, but it just depends on what
Yeah.
works for the lifestyle for your family.
Yep.
All
That's
right,
how I feel.
boom.
So
Thank you, baby cakes. You at the game? Where y'all at?
girl, I'm at the coming from ShopRite, where I've been at feel like for the last 3 days straight.
I hope you got
So
some ice
no.
pops. I hope you ready for this heat. It's about to be hot these next couple
God,
of days.
I'm ready to be. I want to be in somebody's sun
I
somewhere,
want
but
to
I
be
don't
in the
know where I'm
water.
gonna
I
be
wish
at.
they open a pool.
Well, next weekend we outside. Jersey, let's get it. Oh,
60
Bunny, my
degrees
bad.
next week. That bunny. No, you can't play.
Bunny, my bad.
Thank you, baby cakes. Let's go. Y'all, we in here chatting. Y'all know how we do each and every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Saturdays. We're talking about relationship. Can your life partner only work a 9 to 5? So it's really up to you. So I was saying in my instances, right? Like in my instance, my circumstance with my ex, he just maintained like it was kind of a turn off to me. It's not about the fact that okay, you work a 9 to 5. I'm not looking for you to be Jeff Bezos or somebody like that. But what I feel like is I'm a hustler, and I feel like I need somebody who matches that. You got to match me in how I feel. Like I rarely ever have less than 2 jobs. So for me, a person that only maintains a 9 to 5 is like, okay, what else you got going on? I don't care if you DJing on the side, great. I feel like I love when somebody's tapping into what they love to do. Now, for instance, of course, there could be jobs that do tap into what you love to do, whether you like to be like a humanitarian, whatever. Like, but I feel like there has to be some passion behind it. It can't just be like a job where you just go there, you hate it there, and that's all you do. I hope that you have
But
like you pursue your passion in some type of way. What's going on, Cap?
what's going on, Bunny? I got like a few seconds. I just wanted to chime in.
Okay, come on, chime in.
I just caught like the last guess.
Okay.
Uh, I think speak for most men. Most men they don't want a coach.
Mhm.
They're not looking for a coach and a woman.
Mhm.
They're looking for a cheerleader.
Okay.
Yeah, and she mentioned the economy. I got a 9 to 5. I make 130,000,
Mhm.
and for me being in Texas, that's really good. So I
Mhm.
don't even think she doesn't even sound like she knows the concept of money. She sounds pretty broke and
Well, I
putting it
mean,
to
one
table.
well, one thing we're not going to do is attack somebody's character. What she said was, I think it's
I'm not
okay if you
attacking anybody's
maintain.
character. I just pointed out what she
You
was
just said
saying.
you don't think she understands the concept of money, but you don't know her.
Yeah, that's not her character. What does that have to do with her character? I think that has
You
to do
just
with her
said.
education.
So, all right, so you want to call her financially illiterate, but all she said was, if it works for their family, I don't feel it to be a problem. What I don't. So my thing is, you can make your point without pointing at her. So what's your point without pointing at her? Because I do respect in here. This is not rage bait. I don't know if you in the wrong chat. I don't do rage bait here. So you can give me your opinion without talking about her.
Well, that's my opinion. I mean, if you can't accept it, you're offended. I mean, that's a
I'm not,
personal
baby. I'm
problem.
not
But I'm not
offended.
attacking
All I
anybody's
said is you
character.
can come up here as a grown man and have an
I'm
opinion
sorry.
without
I
talking
thought I
about
let you
her.
speak. And I was gonna.
I was gonna. I was gonna get blocked by your moderator before I could finish my statement. Come on, Trust. Let's go. The problem with uneducated men and people that don't know how to have an opinion without attacking other people is just you're not an adult. And we have adult conversation in here. You didn't have to say anything about her opinion. All she said was, if it works for the family. I don't see the issue in that. If 1 plus 1 equals the rent and the things that they need for their household, she said that's not a problem. What was his problem? Go ahead, Trust.
I don't see what the problem is. If the money ain't money, somebody gotta get another job, man.
Let's go.
And she didn't say that it was just for the husband's responsibility to step up and get another job. She just said another job is needed.
Yo, that's
Like
all.
I don't
Like
I
that's
don't
I
get
was
it.
I was so confused. Like, what are you talking about? He doesn't seem to
One hundred
understand the
and thirty
concept of money.
thousand
He
dollars
under
a year really ain't stretching too far either. Play like that. That's not stretching too far. You might need to get another job yourself.
and that was the thing because he had to make it a point that he was down in Texas because yes, it's different. We coming out of Jersey. One hundred
Yeah,
and
one
thirty
hundred thirty
thousand right
thousand
now
going
ain't
going
really
going.
doing much,
Yeah,
and it's sad.
yeah, that's gonna blow away in the wind.
Bring that money up here and then talk to us again.
That's
Come
all,
back
man.
again.
Listen. It's not a slight for somebody to have to get another job to make the ends meet, to stay above water, to continue to live a lifestyle that they want to live.
Right.
What's struggling? I understand a little bit where he was trying to come from, but no, that's not. It's not the case. Like she didn't say that it was the man's responsibility solely to bring more money into the home. If we're a family, it's our responsibility to continue to bring more funds into the home so we can continue a lifestyle that doesn't have us out here struggling.
That part. That part. And I think that that's the problem. I think that a lot of people are in survival mode. So when you talk about thriving. I don't want to just like if somebody comes up here and says, I don't want to just survive. I want to actually live a lifestyle. I want to go on vacations with our money sometimes. I don't want to just piece it together so we can figure out how we're going to pay the lights and that's it. A vacation is us going outside to the playground. Like, I think when you start to ask for more, people start to feel away like, oh, why should you be asking me to live beyond your means? I want to live my life. I want to see things, not
Right.
just PSCNG. Well, I mean, some of y'all don't have PSCNG. That's just the light bill. You know what I'm saying? I think,
You should want that too. You should want that for yourself, and you should want that for us. You
yeah,
shouldn't want to just be okay paying the light bill
that's
and
it.
the bills is paid, but we don't have no fun money. Like that's corny.
Right. But a lot of people function in that space. Like,
Now they do, and it's cool. If
mm,
that's where you're at and you're comfortable there and your life is good for you there, then kudos.
mm,
But some people like our friend Finesse, not playing that. She's not playing that. She wants to travel.
that
There's
part.
there's there's big country names with with her passport stamp getting ready to go to there.
Come
Like
on.
so, some people have aspirations, and if you're in a relationship, you should help meet those aspirations.
That part. Let me get my people in here. Hold on. They still at Hustle Live. Let's go. Thank you, Trust.
Yep.
Let me get my people in here. It's okay to want more. Y'all can come up and chat with me. My name is Bunny, shit out of Jersey. The numbers is Lizzo, but I hope it's because everybody's enjoying the weather. It's about to be 80 degrees out here for the next couple of days and 94 on Tuesday. Let me get some people in here. Like I said, you're free to express your opinion. You're free to do what you want in here. I mean, wherever, honestly, and especially in here. Let me get my people in here. Hold on real quick. Let me send out the invitation, guys. Tap that screen. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's go. Hold on. I know I told the people I wasn't going live today, but I lied. I'm here. Let's do it. Let me change the board. I'm trying to wait for Angel to come in so I can change the board because this is the topic that she loves to talk about. And basically, like I said, like my thing is like it's not like it's a major turn off for you to work a 9 to 5, and I feel like people get so hung up on like finances and things like that. But I think it's not. It's bigger than the finances. It's about the experience. It's about wanting more. But I also feel like it's a character. It speaks a lot about your character as well. Do you pursue things bigger than yourself? Are you just complacent and just doing whatever? Do you have aspirations? Do you have dreams? Do you have drive? Do you have hustle? I feel like those things are intertwined in your life's resume. Like outside of just being like your job resume, your life's resume. Who are you as a person? I feel like it speaks volumes when you're just willing to just settle for less. That's why I wanted to have this conversation. Let me switch the board 1 second. Okay. Let me ask y'all another question. We're going to take a turn. We're going to go over to dating. Dating, how long is it acceptable from talking stage to relationship? How long are you willing to be in the talking stage and then go over to the relationship, and then we'll cruise over to from that to marriage and so on and so forth? How long do you feel is acceptable to be in the talking phase before it becomes a situation of being intentional and being in a relationship? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Let me see. Thank y'all for tapping that live, but I'd rather y'all talk to me. Y'all can come up and chat with me. Y'all can come in the box and chat with me. Or y'all could just hop down in the comments. I have some comments to read and chat with y'all. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. 120 days. Trust. Get on my face. So they got 4 months, Trust? I mean, I feel like that's acceptable. So do you feel like, all right, so I know that a lot of people feel like, the first 90 days is like mostly what they say, the representative. Do you feel like because like even the person that I be chatting with now, like he said, like I feel like I need to see who you are after 3 months. He feels like after 3 months you kind of really show who you are and the crazy comes out if it's in there. Do y'all feel like that's true? Like after 90 days people really show who they are? Malika, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Malika said, if that's not my man within 6 months, that's not my man. I'm not mad at it. I respect the trust. Thank you for coming to chat with me because today, maybe this is my sign that weekends are a dub. Maybe this is my sign, Trust. What's going on, Trust?
I don't know. You floated the idea out all week long that you wasn't going to be here today. I just want to put that out there.
I did tell him I wasn't coming up here, but I feel like if I change my mind, just be here.
Just show up.
Just show
We've been
up.
saying this for the past 4 months. We ain't gonna be here on the weekend, and we be here. So just
I
show up,
know
yo.
exactly. Y'all know I love it here. What? Oh, Tori said facts trust. I know, but still, absolute hush. They blowing. They blowing mine. See what happens. All right. So what? So you feel like after 4 months you should be in a
Gotta grind
relationship?
through it just a little bit.
I see. You feel like at 4 months is an acceptable
Yeah, I'm
time
gonna
frame?
say cause 90 days, after 90 days, yeah, cause 90 days, that 90 days is when that final notice comes out. So
Mm.
yeah, it's been 3 months. You ain't paid that bill in 3 months. The final notice came out. So now we gonna see what's real. Is you paying your bills? Do you take care of yourself the way you said you did? Cause 90 days done passed. Is them lights still on? Can I get the call you your service? At this time, the subscriber cannot accept the request. 120 days is gonna push past that. You feel me? So yeah, I say
Yo.
120 days. The real you is present.
All right, I'm with that. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've always been the type of person that goes under the caution tape, so I can't even tell you when the caution tape came out because I'll be like, "Yes, let's ride." That's the old me, not the new me. So I'm just saying, like me, it's so hard for me to conceive because I mean, like to think about the fact that people do that because I really am who I say I am today. Now, can I say without a doubt, like, yeah, I get to see my attitude within the first 3 months? Probably not, because what I got an attitude for, I probably would hope that I would be happy the whole ride through. But I feel like it's not really a big change after the 3 months. Like, can you speak on your like? Is there anything that you hide that you feel like you hide when you first met your wife?
Nah, I'm trust. I'm not hiding nothing. Like you rock with me or you don't rock with me. I am who I am. I don't
Mm,
have too much time to be faking and frauding and lying and putting up a whole facade just
that
for it to
part.
crumble down 6 months later. And now you're looking at me like a goofball.
Do you feel like that came with age, or you feel like you were always like that, even from young? Like, you just who you like, you get who you see.
Um, it developed more with maturity and age because when I was young, I really didn't care. You know, we're
Mm,
young. We're out here playing. We're playing major games out here when we're young.
mm,
But you know, the more that I wanted to be taken serious, the more that I took myself serious and just this is who you are. This is who you got to be, and
mm.
that's that. Like I'm not because it's your heart on the line, right? So
Yeah.
when you're putting your heart on the line, you can't. Come on, man. We all feel the feelings.
Okay, let's
I
go.
want to be as real as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, and like I feel like as I'm getting older, like I don't want to hide who I am. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like pretending. I feel like who you see is who you're gonna get. And I would hope that the person that I'm gonna lock in with would be getting 100% of me. Why would I want to play pretend? Because then we're only just gonna end up being incompatible because you are compatible with the person I pretended to be. Let's go, trust. Let me see. I have my sister in the queue. Hold on, Marcus. Did you want to come up? You're welcome to come up, Marcus. I mean, I said Marcus, Malkea. I'm sorry, but anybody's welcome to come up. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live usually Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., but I'm here at 10 a.m. just having some lighthearted conversation with y'all. Let me see. And you're going to tell me how to say your name because I feel like it's Malika. Is it Malika?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where you from?
Oh, I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East
Oh, me
Coast.
too. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Is it Malika? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Malika, yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you.
I have an aunt Malika as well, but I was over here messing your name up before. But go
Oh,
ahead. What's
okay.
your opinion? How long is acceptable from talking stage to relationship?
I like that. I know I said within 6 months, but I like that he said 4 months because I feel like a person, well, because I date men, so a man knows what he want from you like day one. I feel like that. Like within the first week, he already know where he want the relationship to go. So if
Mm-hmm.
it goes beyond any further than that, like you're just playing with me, you're wasting my time. But you said what can people hide within those first 3 months? A lot. Families, children, their real name. Um, it'd be oh, I got stories. I ain't gonna do that, but
Yes, you
I'm
are. Give us one.
One story. I
Okay.
found out my ex-boyfriend's real name when he met my sister because when he introduced himself, he said, "Hi, I'm so and so." I looked at him. I said, "Who's that? Who's that?" Because it slipped. He forgot he didn't tell me his real name.
What was you calling him? A nickname?
I thought his name was Darius. It wasn't even like a nickname. It's not like I met him on TikTok or nothing. But like I did meet him online though. But it's like, don't you know? It's like after you get offline, you would hope someone would tell that you their real name,
Uh-huh.
first name, last name, wrong. I found out his real last name by his mailbox.
Girl. And how many months was y'all in?
Girl, this was after like I don't even know. This was after 6 months because he was already my boyfriend at this point. Like, but he was hiding a child. I don't know how many other children. And then yeah, don't be trusting a man named Darius. Like, no, I'm joking, y'all.
Yeah. Well, let
And
me
then
ask you this. How would y'all
mhm.
spend quality time most of the time?
we'd
Where
either
would that be at?
we'd either go outside. Mind you, disclaimer, I was young.
Okay.
We'd either go outside or we go to his place or whatever. But a couple of the places we was at, I'm like, why is there no furniture in here? So when I talked to my cousin about it, he told me, he was like, oh, he must be a maintenance man or something. Because when I finally went to his real house, I'm like, there's children stuff in here. He's like, oh, I live with my sister in this one bedroom. So my speculation is he was with his sister, not his real sister, but the girl he claimed he was with, he was living with. I swear that was his girlfriend. And then I found out he had kids for children he never had, right? And then, yeah, he was in a custody battle for a child that wasn't his, that he was trying to get custody for with his sister. These people be lying. Listen, y'all. These people be lying. That's why I said 6 months. I need a little bit of time because I don't even be trusting their name, they date, they age. Um,
Malika,
yes.
when you say you was young, we talking 20s?
Yes, early 20s.
Okay, because y'all know I always vouch for the 20s. Anything that happened in the 20s, we deleting it. We could talk about it, but it never really happened. That ain't got nothing to do with me. This is a new me. Okay,
This is a cautionary
because baby,
tale.
the signs, you just like me with the old me. The
Yes,
signs was there.
look at the ID.
Get the ID. Okay.
Yes. Look at
Uh,
the if the house don't got furniture in it, get out the house.
did y'all ever go any place and you was calling his name and he ain't answer? Like when y'all ever in the
No,
store and you was calling his name and he
no.
ain't
We
answer?
responded every time to Darius. His name was saved as Darius in my phone. You can't tell me this man's name is not Darius.
Nah, Darius play. Nah, you know what? Honestly, Malika, if I could tell my story right now, I would. But I ain't gonna do it just now. But thank you for rocking with me today. Thank you for coming in. Follow up so I can follow you back. Oh, you did. Let's go.
I followed, girl. Thanks
Let's
for
go,
having
Malika.
me.
I got so many questions. I got somebody in the queue though. Thank you so much, Malika. Let's
Okay.
go. I got so many questions. Y'all be lying like that? Y'all be lying like that for real? Down to the name, down to your kids, down to where you stay at? Has anybody else experienced that too? What's going on, Taurus Queen? Has that ever happened to you? An imposter?
Oh, absolutely fuck not. Because I fight niggas. Even after I find out.
Or TikTok shop, they say. Okay. I'm trying to protect my platform. But yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
I know you a line,
I
you a
have no
line step.
knuckles with toes. Because who the hell?
Have you ever been lied to? Have you ever experienced a relationship where somebody has lied at all?
Oh,
About
absolutely.
anything?
Man.
We love the TikTok shop.
Yeah. So my little story time, which is low key kind of crazy.
We love story time. Go ahead.
So I met this dude. Now, mind you, I was 17, so this was before I was 20.
It's already erased. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, out of there. And he seemed like he was a nice guy. He told me he was 17 as well, and that he went to a different high school than me. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking everything cool. We going out on one date. I stayed with my aunt at the time, so my uncle dropped me off, and we went out on the date. And when we get there, the dude's wife is there. So she come out the room, or wherever the hell she came from. She came out and she called his name. She's like, Terrence. So I'm looking. I said, who the fuck that is? So I'm trying to figure out like who
You
Shorty
can't
is.
trust no Terrence child. Go ahead.
Absolutely not. And she like she tells him, now I know you ain't finna leave me at the house with all these kids. I said, wait a minute.
What kids?
I said, homie, I thought you was 17. He tells me, you see what had happened was, excuse me, straight hit him in the check. Straight.
Did he look like he was 17?
Yeah, he looked young. Like, so I was 17, he was 27 with a whole wife, 3 kids, posing as if he is a high schooler. So I met him up at my high school after we had a track meet, and he was still there with a team that was there. So I'm thinking that he on the track team. Whole time he was there watching his niece, but he told me he was on the team.
He was a predator, bro.
Yes, ma'am. 27.
Did you ever look him up now? Because it sounds like he got to be behind bars.
Nah, actually, I didn't. I never looked him up.
I don't even want to clap after that. Hold on, let me find something else.
But after his wife said, yeah, you gonna leave me at the house with all these kids. I'm like, I said, dude, I thought you was 17.
My thing is, I wonder if he about to try to take you to the room, like he probably would have went to one of the kids' room with you. Like,
he wasn't gonna take me nowhere. First of all, baby, I was a tomboy. I didn't even know I was cute like that in high school. So.
Wait, wrong thing. Let's go. Chris said, nah, what's his name? Yo, that's great. That, you know, honestly, that gives me more fear. I already have enough anxiety thinking about my kid growing up. That gives me more fear. Because what you mean you down at the school acting like you 17 years old and you 27, my man. I'm happy his wife came out the back.
Yeah. Honestly, I was happy she did too. And when Shorty told me that, I politely let my hand go. I cocked back to my ancestors and straight rocked his ass. And I went on my way.
Thank you, Taurus. Let's go. What? People are yes, Maya.
Looks like we gotta wash the table.
Yes, we do, but not right now. What's going on, Lottie Dottie?
Hey, what's going on? What she mean by the wife came out the back?
The wife came out the back. So she was telling us, because we talk at this point, we talking about people that be lying. So basically we're talking about, to this talking stage, people were saying that people lie, and like Malika came up earlier, said after 6 months she found out the guy she was dating, his name that wasn't his name, he got kids, all these things. So here comes Taurus. Taurus was saying something happened to her. She was 17 years old. This 27-year-old man was at the school acting like he was 17, bagged it. They go back to the crib and his wife come out the back. He's 27 years old with
He took her to his house where his wife was?
Yeah, I guess he thought she was out.
He was that bold?
I guess he thought she was out.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's a different level of bold. Or he knew he can get over with it. You know, some men pick their victims accordingly.
Come back. She said they was at the movies and she came out the side. At the movies. I'm sorry, I caught that wrong. I'm sorry, I caught that totally wrong. How did I get that wrong? Hold on, Lottie, you stay right there.
Hey, I'm back.
At the movies?
Yeah. So we was talking, like at the school. So whenever we would have a track meet, he would be there, and he had on the jersey and all. But again, he was there to support his niece. I didn't know, but he had the whole little fit on, like he was on the team. So after us, conversating like every other track meet, because this was probably like 3-4 months that had went by. Of us conversating, we eventually went to the movies. And when we got to the movies, we were talking, standing up there, finna get some food and some popcorn. Shorty came. Now when I say from the back, I mean from behind me. She was behind me. So for me, I don't know where the fuck she came out of, but I know the bitch was in the back somewhere. But she came from behind me and she started talking to him. So I was like, yo, hold on, partner. And as soon as I heard her say the kids, I hit him in the jaw. I left his shit right there and I kept it pushing.
Wow. That's crazy. Thank you, Tori, for clarifying. Thank you, Tori. I don't know how I made up that whole story. They was at the house. All right, they was at the movies, but she came out the back. All right, Lottie Dottie, has this ever happened to you after the talking phase or after the first 4 or 5? Did you meet that? Did you find out you was talking to the representative the whole time and you got a story? What is going
I
on?
was talking to some guy online. We talked for like a month or two. And then we went on our first date. We actually went on 2 dates, and he was single. He had 2 kids and blah, 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 blah. So after about 4 or 5 months talking, I found out this man really has 7 kids.
Mm.
7 kids. And he only claims 2 of them in the world. And I'm
Mm.
like, why are you going around telling people you got 2 when you got 7? He like, cause women ain't interested in talking to no man with all them kids. I said, exactly. So
So
why is
let
you
me
not
choose.
claiming all your children? That is crazy to me. I would never deny any of my children, no matter how many I had. But just to get some coochie, they will deny their own children
Won't they do
existence.
it?
That
Won't
is
they do
crazy
it?
to me. Yeah, a lot of them are living secret double lives. They're spies, Mission Impossible. That's why when people say, you knew who you got with, not exactly. A lot of people
Just
don't know. People
Lottie
hide their
Dottie.
whole life.
That is honestly, you just hit the nail on the head because I don't like when people say stuff like that because people don't realize people can do a whole 180. And I
Yeah.
can't see people like, oh, you know exactly who you got with. Not sometimes you don't. People really be living a whole facade. Master manipulators, absolutely. People be living a whole facade, and you have no idea because they really be stuck in a lie and good with it too. Thank you, Lottie Dottie. I appreciate you.
No
Let's
problem.
go. Let me follow my feedback. First of all, Lottie Dottie, I didn't even know you was a woman because you got that crazy picture up there. When she started talking, I was like, oh shoot. Let me see. Okay, I guess they left already. All right, they left. Prince, are you still here, Bobby? Nope, you left. Okay, let's go. We got Ray Ray straight out of Jersey. Oh, Lori, I got you next. Oh, Lori, just step in the comments. Let me know that you're a real person because it's your first time coming up on my panel. Ray Ray, what's going on? Straight out of
Hey,
Jersey, Jersey
Jersey
love.
girl.
Lottie Dottie pick is diabolical. Absolutely. What's
It
going on, Ray
is.
Ray?
So I was thinking at first, I was listening to other people, but I was thinking at first maybe 6 months because the representatives show up, like
Mm-hmm.
the whole, because when I first started dating my husband, I would get dressed up all the time. He was like, "We just going miniature golfing. You don't have to get dressed up all the time."
Huh. Girl,
I
I
was
just want to
trying
go down to the garbage can. I don't care. It's always somebody looking.
Yes. So I was trying, like, people representatives show up, right? That little
Mm-hmm.
fake facade, and then like they'll come out. But hopefully it's a good thing. But yeah, that's what I think. But
Mm.
it could be longer. Nowadays, 2026, I don't know. It
Wait, so
could
but
be.
you saying you ever so you used to dress up for him, but that wasn't who you were for real.
No, I dressed up, but I got like super cute. And he
Mm,
was like, "We're just going miniature golfing. Like, you don't
mm,
have to get like so dressy, fancy." But I
mm,
was just like showing off.
mm. Well, I'm gonna tell you something about me, Ray Ray. Oh, I'm gonna do this forever. I don't care about none of that. Thank you, Ray Ray. One thing about me, yeah, forever. What's going on, Blunts? I got you a Lord next. Hey, Blunts, how you doing? I know I said I wasn't going live today, but here we are.
Oh, hey, I didn't even realize I was up here. I was just
Well,
waiting. I'm
welcome. I guess
cooling.
you can answer the prompt. Two things. I mean, I already know. So, how long is acceptable for the talking stage to relationship? How long you willing to do the talking phase until you need
Ooh,
to make the transition? Thank you, Cat Mama.
I mean, it depends. There's so much different situations, distance between people and lifestyles, and is your lifestyle able to mesh with mine?
Mm.
It's a lot, honestly. So I
So
would
let me
say maybe
no,
a
go ahead.
couple months.
A couple months. So, like six,
Yeah,
3.
that's a few.
That's all right. You said 6 months is a few?
Yeah, a
I
couple
mean,
mean
because a couple
probably
means
like two.
two.
You see that? That's what I'm saying. A couple.
So you feel like they show their real person after 2 months.
Yeah, if you were going, if y'all both feel the same way and y'all want to be able to do that, it doesn't take somebody long to realize what's really hitting. You know what I mean?
I mean, my thing is, we just had a couple stories up here where people got whole families outside of
Yeah,
the
I
got
would have did
whole
the
different
same thing
names.
towards that, but the only I would have probably two pieced
Hold
his
on,
ass.
before you say it, I got a violation for what she said, so don't even.
Mm. Oh
Yeah,
no, I'd have we'd
yeah,
have got
keep it
two
cute on the
pieces of
TikTok.
pie.
Yeah, I got a flag. So
But
yeah,
that's
I keep
crazy
it real
though.
cute. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. People do live pretend lives. So like I said, it really just depends. That
No.
the whole high school situation, you know what I mean? You really don't. It's hard because I've seen a video a while back and it was a guy talking to his daughter. And he's like, you don't think this is like your last relationship, right? You don't think at this age this is going to be your one and only. And she was like, well, yeah, kind of. I was hoping. He was like, well, you're setting yourself up already.
uh, that's a topic within a topic because it's like should I live on the edge of caution all the time and feel like this is never gonna be it, or should I live in the like? All right, so chat. Should when you're pursuing a relationship, should you be with the idea like this is gonna be the person for me, or should I always be on the edge and be like, nah, this is probably not gonna work? Because I mean, some people feel like your
Granted, she was
husband should be
like a
that
high
way.
school kid.
Oh,
She was in high
oh,
school,
okay.
not a grown woman. No, so that's what I'm saying. Like, because Taurus, her situation, that was in high school, right? Did I hear that right? When she was in school, she said
Oh,
something about a
Tori?
track meet. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. She was 17 years old. But yeah,
right.
no,
So,
in
like
this
you said,
answer in this age now, in your age now, in your big age now, do you feel like you should treat each relationship like this is going to be the one, or should you always be like on the edge of, nah, this probably not going to work? Should you have a pessimistic or optimistic outlook to your relationship?
I feel like in my big age, I feel like we should be moving with intention. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like if I realize early on that it's not what I thought it could be, I can't sit here and waste no time on it.
Mm.
I have
But while you're in it, what is your mind frame? This is gonna work, or this may not work.
I'm putting a puzzle together. Honestly, I'm trying to see if your pieces can match with my pieces, and
Mm.
with certain situations that I have, what you say and how you move and how you have situations and how I go about it. And I, it's a very strategic process for me. It's
Mm.
not just okay, let's do this. You're cute.
There's no
No.
quick, no quick
So
answer.
it's hard for
Okay,
real. Yeah.
all right, I respect it. Thank you, Blunts. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Taurus Queen, I thank you for apologizing. It's okay. At the end of the day, I'm happy that they're still letting me maintain my numbers. Good morning, D Nice. 16 years in August. Let's go, Cat Mama. I'm happy that they're still allowing me to maintain my numbers because sometimes when you do that, it makes me lose everybody. So I'm happy that we're able to still maintain the numbers. But when you guys connect, just watch your verbiage. Like I get it. I'm for play all the time, but TT's not for play. So you really gotta watch your verbiage. I get like it's lighthearted, but to them it's everything. What's up, Angel?
Give me 24 seconds.
Oh, okay. Let me try this person. They've been waiting in the queue, but I don't know. I've never seen them before.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Where you from?
Houston.
Okay, welcome in from Houston. I think it's your first time coming by, correct?
Yes, I see you on the For You page, so I had came
Come on in. Come on in. Okay.
when Taurus was up. My situation is a whole lot different. I'm probably older,
Mhm.
and so I was with a Nigerian for 6 years, and he passed away. But after he passed away is when I realized that everything in our relationship was a lie. Every single thing, from his name to the children he had. I found out he was married in Nigeria to his first kid's mother.
Oh,
I found out he was doing fake prophecy, and people from the U.S. Virgin Islands was sending him money. And we used to take trips all the time. All the time. We were always on a cruise, on a resort. He
wow.
was really good to me, and it was like the whole relationship was built on a lie. I could not believe every single thing. Everybody was in on it, the children, every single thing.
The
We
children?
had, oh yeah, his children. Yes, we had purchased the house, but my name wasn't on the house or the deed. So when he passed away, they were fighting me for the house. And we went to court, and the kids had told the judge, that's not my dad's wife or anything. They were just dating. I
What?
was like, dating? Bro,
Hearts in the chat, y'all. Hearts in the chat.
we are literally in a whole like in Houston they have common law marriage. So we was considered married. So they were fighting me for the house, but long story short, it doesn't matter if it's 6 months, 2 years, 2 weeks. If they just don't have good intentions and people just lie all the time, that really broke me and
Oh,
crushed
I
me
can't
because it
imagine.
was like I was literally sleeping with the devil and I
Wow.
did not know. It was really really bad, and it is just like the auntie was never the auntie. It was the lady that he had been messing with for years
Hold on,
on top
Olori.
of years.
All right, y'all. I gotta reintroduce y'all to who I am. Okay, my name is Bunny. Straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day, and one thing that we doing here is support. So if you before you even type your question to her, make sure your question is coming in love and support. Because if it ain't, keep it. Keep it for yourself. Tuck it under your pillow. Sleep on it tonight. Rethink it in the morning, but save it for yourself. If it's not supported, we don't do it here. It's no rage in here. I don't find anything funny or cute, and my moderator is really in the chat. Okay. Because coming up in here, being vulnerable, not only is it helping somebody behind you, in front of you, on the side of you. If it didn't resonate with you, it's resonating with somebody. It's resonating with me. Because honestly, I've been in a situation where somebody completely lied to me about their lifestyle. And this morning, I found myself sitting in the bed thinking about the situation, like, because you think about it like, dang, was any of it true? And I was really sitting with that thought, like, yo, is any of it true? And it's hurtful to think, like, was any of it true? And I'm talking about for months. She's talking about for 6 years. So I didn't even know that this topic was going to bring her up here, but it was meant to be because I needed it. So somebody in the back might need it, but you getting in the way with your silly, silly comment that makes no sense. So if it doesn't help, sweetie, tuck it, keep it, because we don't need it. Go ahead, Olo. And I'm sorry, what is your name? Tell me your name for me.
Oh, Lori.
Oh, Lori, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was okay. So when we purchased the house and everything, I helped him do the paperwork and everything. But when we got there, because my income wasn't on there, the lady was like, "Oh, well, you don't have to sign any paperwork on it or whatever." I didn't know because this was my first time doing this. So I'm just thinking like, okay. So come to find out, my name wasn't, I didn't sign no papers on the deed. So when he got sick, he was like, remember, you're my common law. I didn't even know nothing about that. And so I knew once he started telling me all these things, I was like, it must gonna be some foolishness in between time. And so my friends that are Igbo, they was like, listen, trust no one at this point because they're gonna come for you. I didn't believe her. So everything that she was saying, I wasn't believing it because I'm like, no, his kids, everybody loves me. No, we're family and everything. Baby, when I tell you my world turned 360 and 2.3 seconds, he died on September 18th. September 19th, they at the hospital trying to get information. They was like, we can't release information because your name is not on the paperwork. On the 20th, they were at my house like, whose name is on there? I paid $4,000 for a private autopsy, everything. The nephew is then telling everybody in Africa that he flew in a doctor and got a private autopsy done. Tell me who got that type of money to do that? Nobody is coming in to do a private autopsy. Then he had been telling his daughter that we filed for her to come here with her children. That wasn't true. We filed for his boys to come here. It was just
It was
a
just one
big
thing after the
mess.
other.
It was just every single thing was a lie. Like literally every single thing
So
was a
sorry.
whole
How many
lie.
years
And
are you removed from that? Like how many years you like how long ago did that happen to you?
he passed away in 21.
Wow. How are you? Like how are you now? How are you healing? Like are you did you find like an outlet for that?
I'm good. I'm good now, but I just have days like when I just sit back and I think about it, like this topic of just seeing this, and I'm just like, man, I've been through hell and high
You have.
waters. Like,
You have.
it's not funny and it's not easy,
Hmm.
but at the end of the day, I have moved on. I'm in a marriage now, but it's just it was a lot, and it was a
Hmm.
lot, and I'm thankful that the husband I have now gave me
Come
grace,
on.
and he understands everything about my flaws and everything. So like we're both in therapy together, because when I tell you, I was even bringing that pain and hurt into my new marriage,
Of
and
course.
I did not know how to deal with it. So I was just like, I need to get therapy because I don't want to sabotage my marriage
Hmm.
by the hurt that he caused me, and
Hmm.
the hurt that the family caused. Because even with my husband, when we got married, his family was trying to get close to me, and I was like, back up. I don't want no none of you.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
were
want to know your
traumatized.
name.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have my phone number. I don't want any single thing. But now it's like I'm starting to open up a little bit more and more and more.
Yeah.
But my son is just like, yeah, I'm cool.
Oh wow.
Like,
Hold on. Was your son with him? The guy that passed away?
no, he
You had a
wasn't.
son
No, no, no.
before that marriage.
I had a son. Yes.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing in itself. Wow.
Yeah, because the house that we got that house because of my son's school, and he was always telling my son, like, this is your last move, because we're not from Houston. And so he was like, you can graduate from this house and everything. So my son is in therapy as well. So it's me in therapy, he in therapy, my husband in therapy, everybody in therapy, because this rocked our whole world.
Yes.
Like every single thing. Can you imagine being with someone for 6 years and to find out that that wasn't even his biological name? He came here illegally and they changed his name once he got here. And I was wondering, like, when we went to Africa, I was like, I wonder why his other siblings had a different last name than him.
Oh,
And he was like,
oh.
oh, I'll tell you differently.
Sis,
I'll tell you later.
when I
And so
tell you,
I was just like, okay,
Angel,
it
oh
is,
no, this is Angel.
it's a
She's one of
lot.
my amazing supporters and friends. I think she has a question for you. You have a question for her?
no,
Or no?
no, no, baby, when I tell you that you have reinstated my fear of Nigeria.
Oh my.
So listen, I live in Houston too. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. Listen, I live in Houston too, and there is a heavy Nigerian presence here.
Yes, it is. It is.
The crazy part about it is you try not to succumb to stereotypes.
Yeah.
But when you hear these war stories, and baby, these are some of the most charismatic, gorgeous chocolate men that you will ever see.
And they'll take care of you
And
too.
and they will, but it'll still all be a lie. And sis, I
Everything.
applaud you for being vulnerable and
Mm-hmm.
sharing your story with us here in this space. I applaud your growth, your healing. Keep doing it. Keep the mental evolution, the emotional evolution going. And shout out to you for just continuing your journey.
That
Like
part.
that's crazy.
That part. Clap it up.
Whew.
And I love that therapy. She was like, "Oh, therapy for me. therapy for my son, therapy for my husband. Like, I love that you continue the healing and understand, like, all right, wait, I'm responding in trauma. I need to fix this so it doesn't affect my marriage now. So I honestly do applaud you and I appreciate you being vulnerable. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll join the family. Oh, you follow me already? Yes, I go live usually in the morning at 6 a.m. So if you're ever up during Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., come up. You know, you could be doing your little morning workout, getting yourself ready for your day, and come join us and have great conversation. You seem like an amazing addition to the family. Thank you so much, Olo.
I will. Thank you.
Let's
You're
go.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Honestly, like I said, y'all, if you come up here and be vulnerable, I will take care of you. I don't care what the comments say, okay? I'm the host, okay? Yeah, we ready to buck in here. Okay? I don't really play about that. Go ahead, Angel. What you came up to say? I know. I said you said
Good
20
morning,
seconds.
love.
I gave you 20 minutes. What's up?
It's all good. It's all good. So you went through three different questions. I haven't had a situation where I found out that someone was completely different than they were when I was dating. Very much like Blunt said, I date to I date with intention. So
Mm,
as soon as I see those things that don't align, I'm
mm,
getting up out of here. And you know that. How long is acceptable from the talking stage to relationship? I think that there's a lot of variables that go into that. But if we are being intentional, if we're in the same city, I'm looking somewhere in 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months talking stage to relationship, and I'm gonna
mm,
know at that point whether I need to go right or left. And yeah.
mm. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't have no good gems and bars today. I'm sorry.
All right. So you never had a situation where a man totally was not who he said he was after that phase, that 3 to 4, after that representative stage. Excuse me.
No, I mean, I've had some people present themselves as one way and do all of their lip game, and then I could look at their life and tell that you wasn't who you said you was.
Mm.
But no,
Let
not
that
that I've
degrade you.
ever. Mm-mm. The
Okay.
closest is when I was catfished when I was on AOL, but that was a long time ago.
Honestly, that lying when you had to take a minute to even get online pisses me off. The fact that it took you about 5 minutes to even get to dial in, the whole time you could have been thinking about telling the truth, and you decided to still tell a lie. Get off my phone. Thank you, Angel. Let's go. But also, what hurt me the most about her story is that her son was involved. People go out their way to lie to you, and there's children involved. There's people's lives involved, and you're lying with children involved. Mama's coming up? Mama?
They took off.
Mama, did you know you clicked this?
No, I did not know. I am so sorry.
It's okay, baby. Love you. Thank you.
I'm on live. I'm talking to Bunny. What am I supposed to do Sunday?
I'm not doing tomorrow. No.
I
This is
know.
it. All right?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Go live?
No.
No? All right, let's go. Thank you, Mama. See you in a minute. Y'all showing
I
over, Mama.
love
I
you.
appreciate that. Love you too, baby. Nah, Mama said, no. I ain't know I was up here. Let's go. I know when y'all be up here tapping the screen, showing love, y'all accidentally be requesting up, but that's all right. My other mama in the house, hey, Belinda. Oh, wait, not Belinda. That was Linda. I'm sorry. Wrong mama. But hey, Mama. What's up, Chris?
Ain't nothing. What's up with you?
Ain't about nothing
Um,
out here, in the sun, trying not to melt, because I don't want your chocolate to go everywhere, honey. Keep
hey
it
yo,
contained right
well,
here. What's up, Chris?
if the chocolate goes everywhere, I'll scoop it up. hey yo,
Y'all
chill,
heard that, lady?
chill.
Ain't a mess too messy. Go ahead, Chris. What's going
yo,
on?
you are hilarious. But
Careful,
you
baby.
know, how long is
Yes.
acceptable from the talking stage to a relationship? It depends on the person, depends on the people, and is like social media and other relationships have caused a huge rift between people understanding reality versus um non-reality and imagination. And at the same time, you have individuals out here that are settling for shit that they shouldn't settle for,
Mm.
or learning lessons that if as long as you're paying attention and you're present, you're going to learn a lesson from each person. And I know for me, I was talking to talking to a woman, and she was a straight liar.
Mm.
She was a liar from the
Hold
pictures
on.
that she,
Muffin,
yeah.
that is his opinion. That's why he's giving it. And if you have an opinion, you can come up and give it too. We all
Oh,
got an opinion in here. 69 opinions in here. You can come up and talk about it, and it's okay if you disagree with him. But
so
do it
Muffin,
respectfully.
so
Go ahead.
let's do this real quick, Money. Hey, Muffin, what do you have a problem with about my opinion? Let's get that handle real quick. But anyway, um, so
Go
the young
ahead, Chris.
lady, she was a liar from what she told me as far as her housing is concerned, and
Mm.
also her looks. She sent me a AI generated picture, and I had a few people do some research for me, and come to find out that was a picture that was on Facebook, and told me that she took that she took that picture for me along with some other pictures outside in the middle of winter, and the grass is super green. Where they do that at?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. AI in your person should be illegal.
Yeah,
It should be an offense.
yeah,
I
all
don't
day.
like it. I feel like, and people really be posting it up, and then people be like, "Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful," and people be like, "You're welcome." I mean, thank you. What is you thinking? That's not even you. Like,
Jay
it's so
Sunflower.
weird.
I did see her in person, and that's the bad part. Like I seen her in person,
Was it
and
totally off? Like, was it even close?
no, it was not close. She was super. No, I ain't gonna say super slim, but she was in person. She was slim, and in the picture, the young lady that was on the grass, whoever it was thicker than her.
You know what? Now I can see
No, it
why
was
you're
not you,
upset.
Bunny. Shut your ass up. Shut up, yo. It was not you. Shut
I would
up.
be upset too. Where's the rest of you?
Yo, it's just bad, man. And I don't. That doesn't stop me from talking to people, getting to know people, but at the same time, it does make you become very, very diligent when it comes to
Wait,
listening to
so
people.
y'all never FaceTime before y'all met?
No, we did. That's the crazy part.
She was hitting you
But
with the neck up.
not well. Here, all right. Here's the deal. When I seen her, I mean, reluctantly, we met on here on TikTok, whatever. But I seen her videos. Her videos are suspect because 90. No, I'm not gonna say 90. I'll say 85% of her videos that I saw were from the back, like meaning like not like that in a sexual way, meaning like the video was captured from behind and you just see like the back of her head, her back, and all that, or you see it from the side, but you never see her face. So I scrolled down the page, I seen her face. I'm like, oh, okay, she's attractive, so forth and so on. So we and here's another thing that I realize now. When I wanted to video chat, a lot of times she would be like, "Oh no, I'm not video ready." I don't give a fuck if you video ready or not. Get your ass on the camera. That shit don't matter
Did
to
you
me.
not watch Catfish with Neve and them? That's the
Right,
number one.
that's
That's the
that's
number
my
one
show.
sign.
That's my show.
As
But
soon as they say they got a bad internet connection, they got the old phone and the camera messed up. That's the giveaway right there. That's
hey,
not
that's
that.
like wait, that's like the bad connection shit. That's like what's the movie with Tiffany Haddish and Amari Hardwick when uh Tiffany Haddish sister was trying to date Amari Hardwick, and it was like basically she got catfish, and Eve and the other dude was in the movie. Oh,
I never
nobody.
saw
I
it.
think it's Nobody's Fool.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that.
Yeah, that one. That's like that was a catfish situation. But we video
Mm.
chatted like twice. But my thing is like I ask you, and all I see literally is from your neck up because you got the camera that got daggone clues.
Hold on. Did you catfish yourself, sir? What does that mean, granddaughter? She's asking a question. She wants to know if you catfish yourself.
How did
Like, did
I
he
cat?
did he set himself up? I'm guessing she's trying to say like you set yourself up for that. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Hold on, let me get some of these people in the queue. Thank you, Chris. I
I
love you,
love
boo.
people. Hey, hold on. Since
You
you're
want
not
her to
going,
answer?
no, since you're not going live tomorrow night at 7, I'll go live tonight at 7. so everybody can have something to do. And it's just gonna be music, and y'all can ask questions up on
Well,
the
you going
panel,
live
whatever,
tonight or
whatever.
tomorrow at 7?
Tomorrow I'm gonna go live since you're not going live at 7. So I'm
Let's
gonna find a
go.
topic. It'll be at 7, and yeah, it will probably only be for like an hour, but I may
That's
go
all
live.
right.
I may go
It's all
live
right.
tonight,
It's all
but it's
right.
gonna be at like maybe like 9:30, so we can get spicy.
Ooh, late night with Chris. Go ahead and follow up Chris Soul tonight. He's going to take us on a little flight tonight. Might get a little spicy tonight. Then we come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It might
Hey,
get a little
it's gonna
spicy
get
tomorrow
spicy
too.
tonight.
You know.
Music and all.
Ooh, should I wear something a little?
Yeah, where that purple thing I like.
Oh, say less. All right, Chris. Thank you, boo. Let's
It's
go.
just shits and giggles, y'all. Shits and giggles.
It's and giggles, y'all. He is very much not single, and he's very much mine. I don't know what the giggles and issues about, but baby, he's mine. He's with me. He's on the squad. Okay, let me see. Oh, I think D Nice left already. Is D Nice still here? Nope. He was tired of waiting for me. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, Beast is going too. Sorry, boo. I know I'll be taking up. He had some long stories this morning. Super Mario, you still here? Nope, he not here no more. Okay, we going through the queue. We moving. We moving. Ooh. Uh-oh. All right. So I ain't noticed my joint in here. Joint. You the only one. Okay? You the only one. You the only one. You the only one. Dang, I just got in trouble, y'all. Let me just let y'all know in the chat. Chris and I are we're here on live. In my real life, you the only one. Granddaughter, you have something to ask for Chris?
Good morning. This is Juan. You heard me, Bunny?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to get myself together because I ain't know he was in here. Hey, boo. Go ahead.
He was saying, okay, hey, I'm sorry. Let me start from the beginning. Hey, everybody. My original name was Juan LJ, but I changed my name to on here to support my business. So, but anyway, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, everybody. I was asking, did he catfish himself? Because she was giving all the signs in the beginning. He never saw her face. She was cloak and dagger and all this stuff. Like, the signs was completely there from the beginning. Like, she was, mystery meat or
Them
something. I
background
don't know what
pictures
she was
must have
doing.
been real nice. You know, they.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, did he catfish himself? Because there's no way I'm going to be doing all that just to talk to somebody. No. She was sketched from the beginning.
Yeah, we get kind of not we, but I mean some of. Oh,
What do you say?
I guess he coming in.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just
No,
saying
so
she was just kind of sketchy.
No, granddaughter, you're perfectly fine.
no,
I
you
think,
good. I'm
yeah.
I'm not coming to argue. We don't argue in here. But no, I didn't.
Oh no,
I didn't.
definitely not.
I didn't. It's like I thought about it. Like I always had a question about it. Like, yo, why are majority of your videos where people can't see your face? So, and then the time where we did video chat, she was out eating one time, and like I seen her body, but I'm still like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, how you look this thick in this video, but then in person you a little like you smaller. So, who videos was you using to make your to make your what's the names? Then she's yes, Bunny.
It was me.
She's
yo, good night, Bunny. Good night, yo. Good night. Good night, Irene.
That is hilarious.
He was taking my video stink.
Bro, it was just bad. But I just feel like like you said, Bunny, the AI stuff is just not right at all. Like if you're gonna use AI, you need to be in another country by yourself with other people that use AI.
Not alone on the island.
Yeah, they need to be alone on Epstein Island or something.
Oh my God, let's go. Granddaughter, do you have a story for us?
I do have a story. I feel funny with you calling me granddaughter instead of calling me Juan. But
wait, I keep forgetting that's you, Juan. Hey, Juan. Girl, you can't do that to me. You changed the name up and the picture, and you granddaughter now. But go ahead.
I am. Okay, so I had a guy, it was about 15 years ago. I was dating him,
Mm.
and he completely lied about a lot of things. I knew he kind of lied about his age, but I didn't know he was much younger than what he lied about, you know? So I was
Mm.
about, ooh, goodness, I was about 28 at the time. And so to make a long story short, he was consistent at everything, like, you know, just pretty much being a guy, you know. But one day I was at his house and he left to go to work, and I kept hearing the phone, a buzzing sound. And so I found his secondary phone. And then what I did was I got all the numbers, I called all the females, and I had them all to meet me at my house and park their cars. I was in an apartment at the time. Park their cars in different places. And when he got ready to come,
Diabolical.
I hid them in my children's bedroom while he came in and did whatever. So he went and got in the shower and did his thing. I told him I was gonna cook whatever, da 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 da. And when he got ready to come out to the into the living room toward the kitchen to all of the women, it was like 7 women was sitting in my living room, and I was like, "So what's up, bro?"
Yo, we need to make this movie tonight because Tyler Perry about to steal this from us. Oh my goodness. We need everybody meet me in my house in about 2 hours. We making this movie tonight. That is a good movie. First of all, that is crazy, Wanda, but I like it. We should have did a barbecue though. It should be a barbecue and have everybody bring something. And every time he turn around, it's somebody coming with the mac salad. It's LaShonda with the mac salad, and
Right.
Casey brought some. Oh baby.
It was, and he was just, you know what, and it was so crazy because one girl really did, she was crying, she really did, well, I had real feelings for him.
Wow.
And he was just like, he was tricking them to give him money, and he was giving me the money and paying my bills and doing all
so
kinds.
you was coming up.
I was disgusted.
Mm.
I was disgusted, like seriously.
But really,
Like,
Juan,
sir,
did it make you
really?
feel better to know that he was at least spending the money on you and you wasn't one of the ones getting spent down?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
I don't do dishonesty of any kind. And I can't say what I want to say on here, what I really, you know.
Yeah,
and like 3 of the girls was like, they was gonna, you know, bust him up or whatever. I was like, hey, go on, take it outside. You know what I'm saying? No
Do it in front of
fingerprints.
this window so I can watch from the balcony. Yeah.
And you know what? He was a G about it. Like, he was just straight up. He was like, hey, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Like, this was a game. And I was like, you lying and doing all this stuff. And here we are. Like I said, I was 28, so that was 20 years ago. And I spoke to him recently. Matter of fact, he lives in Houston now.
All right, so there's no good men left in Houston, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Got it. Go.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he's just married and everything.
Don't
And
look down
I asked him about I asked him, I said, what was you thinking? He was just like, I just feel like I need to do all this stuff to come to prove to you that I was a man to keep. He was like, I didn't have the money, you know, and I didn't want to get a second job. I was like, so scheming on women was your thing?
Yeah, a hustle.
You an F boy.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Juan. Let's go.
You welcome. Talk to y'all later.
My boy had a plethora of women to help pay her. I'm not gonna lie, that would have boosted my ego. I would have felt a little better. I mean, I would have still been mad, but the anger would have been a little bit less knowing I was the one getting balled out on. Is that wrong of me, Angel? Sorry. I'm still working. The Lord is still working on me. Go ahead, Angel. What's up? Still.
So I'm gonna pivot just a bit,
Go ahead and pivot.
just based on the catfish conversation. So when it comes to AI and or other enhancements, how far does it go before we call it catfishing? And when I say other enhancements, I'm including makeup, hair,
you
artificial clothing
you
types.
want to see the chat roll out.
I mean, listen, it's the question because I think I've seen some women cam up, and when they cam up, and I look at their profile picture, I'm like,
who this woman?
Yeah, how about who the woman? So yeah, how far does it go before we actually consider it catfishing?
Mm.
I'm just want to know. I'm just curious.
Okay. All right. So we going not even we going past the AI. We going down to the makeup, to the hair, to the nails, to the accentuations. How where do you guys feel like the catfish begins? Where does the truth end and the catfish begins? From Angel. Let's go. Thank you, Angel. Let's get him up here. Let's get him up here. Let's see. I see a couple men requesting up already. Hold on. All right, let me. I always gotta get my moderator first, and then I'm gonna let y'all dip in. Eloise is in the building. Hey, baby. Where does the truth end and the catfish begins? Trust. Talk to us. Hmm.
That's a good question. I mean,
Great
listen,
question.
makeup, makeup is fine, weave is fine. We start getting to them implants.
Jay said the catfish begins at hello. That's crazy. That's crazy. Go ahead, Trust. You said the makeup cool.
Yeah, the makeup is cool.
Let's go.
We
Sorry.
start getting into them implants. That's when we getting a little deep with it.
Mm. How you feel
The
about the
V.
contour? So if I could take my nose from this to this, is that a catfish? When they put
If I see you post contour and I wake up to you in the morning, or I see you pre contour, right? That's what I
mm,
see you.
mm,
No contour, please. Let me
no
see the
contour.
nose as the no contour. Let me see the nose as the nose lies. Like, let me see it. Let me see what God gave you, man. The
Yo.
cat, the catfish is deep. It starts with the filter.
Mm, mm.
And then the filter then got so deep you could really hit a moonwalk and the filter ain't moving off you. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yo, people do live with a whole filter. Like
oh really?
there's no filter on this. These eyelashes are really on my face because they be having a little wing tip and everything. People really be having whole lives. They could be moving around and the filter is just on there.
Nah, you gotta listen to Hatfish. If you got that baldy, if you got a baldy, show the baldy.
Oh, the
You rocking the
hatfishes,
baldy.
ladies, y'all know the hatfish is crazy. Is it gonna snow tonight? You on camera?
Uh, Listen, we gotta prepare the people.
Yes. Why? What we preparing them for, Trust?
One day I might hit the live button. You never know.
Let's go. Circle of trust. Let's go. Thank you, Trust. Where you at? You at the park?
Yep.
What you in the family
Nah, I
doing
just
today?
I'm in a little area. That's all. I'm outside for a second. About to
Okay.
go back home.
All right. Well, enjoy. It's gonna be nice for the next couple of days.
Yeah, it's a
Tell
nice
wife we
it's a
said
nice day.
hello.
I will.
All
I
right.
will.
Let's
Thank you.
go.
Yep.
Camera is on. He said, "We gonna talk about catfish. I'm gonna come up and show y'all who I'm really is. Who is this? I don't know. Jamie. Jamie is a new face or James? I'm sorry, James Holloway. Oh God, it's always somebody coming up here on some BS. Chef, I want Chef to come up and talk to me. I got Chef down in the comments. He's saying he's the last of a dying breed down in Texas. That's a good man. I want to talk about it. What's so good about you, Chef? I want to hear about it. Come talk to me. Eloise, one, I want you to come up and promote your live and tell them about the amazing things you do over at your live. What's going on, Eloise? Follow up my girl Eloise. How you
How you
feeling?
been?
I've
How you
been feeling
been?
good. I've been good. How you doing?
Oh, I know I haven't been in everybody's live and Sauce and everybody's tripping because I haven't been coming in. I
Yeah, but
just
I'm
been
happy you're
I've
here.
been working I've been working a lot, girl.
You have?
A
That's what
lot,
you
yeah.
gotta find you a rich man. We looking for a rich man for Eloise.
Nah.
Nope, you chilling?
No. No. Hell no.
She said she got it. I
I
love
do
that.
I do me. I do me.
Let's go. Let's
I do
go.
me. I don't need no rich man to support me.
Okay, let's go.
That's just material
That's
shit.
right, what you said. So
Material.
Eloise, can you answer our question? Do you feel like makeup and hair and nails is a catfish or is it just accentuation? What's going on?
Everybody do their own thing, but you want someone to see the real you. why have all that other shit on
Mm-hmm.
you? I mean, God didn't make you that way,
Mm-hmm.
so why not be you?
Let's go,
I don't
Eloise.
give a shit what people think about me. I mean,
Yes,
I am who I am.
you are.
I don't wear makeup other than eyeliner.
Mhm.
That's all I wear. Everything else is all natural about
Let's
me.
go. And
And
you're
you don't like
glowing.
me for me? Yeah, you don't like me for me? I don't know what to tell you. Move on to the next.
That part. Let's go, Eloise. When are you going live again?
I was getting ready to go live and I came across you. You were on here and I was like, shit, I better go in there and give my heart and all that to
Yes.
her.
Come on, show love, and I'll show you love too. Go ahead and go live. I'll see you
I know
soon.
you will. I know you will, girl. It's not no big deal to me. I know y'all busy doing y'all thing and it's all good.
All right. So when I get
It's
off
all
of here, I'm
good.
gonna come show you love. Let's go, Eloise. Thank you.
Okay, baby. See you later, hon.
Listen, one thing about me, y'all, it's equal opportunity up here. It's a billion people on TikTok. All of us could eat. So one thing I'm really big on showing love and showing support to each and every one's TikTok platform. If you are someone that goes live, don't be afraid to step into my DMs. When you do go live, don't be afraid to share the live to me. I will come show you love. What's going on, Chef?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we
Good
doing today?
morning. We love a good salt and pepper stepper, honey. Step on. So you the last good man down in Texas, huh?
I'm gonna say, from what I heard this morning, yes, I'm like, it's dying breed. I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, are you in the married streets? Are you on the market? What's going on with you, Chad?
I do date. I'm not. I guess you say wrapped up, or I ain't
Ain't no
caught.
shackles on me. Free
No.
agent.
Yes.
Okay, you a free agent. All right. So you do date. So when they say, "What's your intentions? What are you looking for? What are you telling the people?"
In all true honesty, before I can marry you, I need you to be my friend.
Oh, you one of those. Uh-huh. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to be my friend. I need to be able to talk to you about any and everything underneath the sun.
Mm.
You know. Uh, that starts off a conversation. Conversation rule the nation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
You
believe
know.
that. That's good.
So what what you discuss, what you talk about, you get to know one another.
Mm-hmm.
You ask hard questions. You ask real questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you talk about deal breakers. You talk about boundaries. You talk
Mm-hmm.
about triggers. You know, everybody has a history. You know, some people have been traumatized and abused. Some people haven't. Some people have dealt with it on a different level. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But my advice to anybody: we're human. All right, men too. We got feelings too. I remember Michael Basin wrote a book a while long years ago called "Men Crying in the Dark." Real men cry in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's real. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're human. We have feelings as well. But on the backside of that, you got to heal yourself. You got to go through a healing process
Mm-hmm.
because traumatized people or hurt people, and hurt people hurt other people directly and
Mm-hmm.
indirectly.
Let me ask you this,
They're not healed.
Chef. So, have you ever experienced after the talking phase or after the first couple? Have you ever experienced meeting the representative and finding out they were somebody totally different? Ever in your dating experience?
Yes, to a degree, but to the point to where hold on a second. I just want to make sure it's working.
My man's on a job. Let me see if it's loading up. Mr. Good Time, welcome. Blunts, I'm gonna let you load up while he's taking care of some business. We can't have the white noise for too long, child. Blunts, what's going on? Are you coming to comment about the catfish comment? Blunts. Blunts. All right. Hold on. You gotta keep it moving. Dark said never made it past 2 weeks in a relationship. Dark matter. What's going on? What happened? Rare, what's going on? Okay. Hold on. Oh, he had to tap out. Okay, let's go. Dark Matter said never made it past 2 weeks in a relationship. Lord, but Jesus. Jeannie said after a certain age, do we still say it's trauma? What do you mean, Jeannie? What do you mean, Jeannie? You don't think that after a certain age it could still be considered trauma what you're going through? Chris said not all women follow. Let me change the topic. We're gonna do one more topic before we get up out of here. Let me see what else I got on my board. Well, let me ask y'all this before I hop down and do something else. So we just talked about how long is acceptable for talking stage to relationship. Y'all were saying y'all feel like 3, 4, 6 months. All right, but what about from relationship moving over to being intentional into marriage? How long are you willing to entertain a relationship into marriage before you feel like, all right, now I gotta go? How long are you willing to do that? How long are you willing to be in the dating phase and just be in a relationship, or explore moving in and doing different things like that? Like what's the time frame? I know some people say 3 years. They're only willing to do 3 years before marriage, or even showing, like, when do you feel like you should be showing intentionality to get married, to put a ring on the finger? Nikki New said, I think you're never safe. Nini said, I set my standards and boundaries, and I discussed that in the beginning. Okay, Nini, and I love that, because you should be very intentional about the things that you want. Stand on what you want. But how do you feel like? So are you willing to be in a relationship for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years before you're discussing even the thought of marriage? And then how many years are you willing to say, hey, I need to be married? Juan, what's going on?
Well, this is considered my third life. Okay, it's my third marriage.
Okay.
And you get 2 years. Like, from the moment you say hello, you get 2 years. Men know
to be married or to be engaged.
To be married.
Okay.
Men know exactly when they meet you what they want. And they could just be in a, what phase of life they're in. They either in a whole phase, they just playing.
Batman don't even fly, but we can get you about this chat real quick. Whether you got to drive up out of here and get pushed out of here. So just make
hold
sure
on.
you
I got him. I got him. Hold on.
Batman do fly.
Sir.
Batman force, baby.
I was married my first love when I was young. He went to prison. And my second husband, he died. So there you go.
Thank you, Grando. I mean, thank you.
So, but
go ahead.
That don't bother me, honey, because girl, bye. So yeah, you get 2 years. So and that's the cliche there when people like, oh, you've been married 3 or 4 times. Hey, life happens, and when you get near 50, and you ain't been married, or like I said, men know exactly what they want from the beginning. When they meet you, when they say hello, they know what they want. They know they playing in this moment. They want to wife you. They know. They know you when they see you. And so
I want all my fellas to come up and request right now. I want fellas in my box right now. That sounds absolutely crazy. They don't have conversation box.
They don't have to take right. They don't have to take all the time to decide whether they want to be with you or not. They know. My husband that passed, he said he knew at 6 months. He said he knew at 6 months.
All right, let me ask some fellas. Thank you, Juan. Let's go. Let me ask a couple fellas. Let's go. I see a lot of fellas in the queue. Y'all come up and chat with me. Men, when do y'all know? When do y'all know? Because I hear that a lot. A lot of people say men know from the first day, from the first moment. They know from the first hour. Come talk to me. Trust. When y'all be know? When do you know?
I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for all men.
Correct.
I did know that my wife had the qualities that I wanted in a woman, and that I did want to be with her. What I didn't know was I worthy or not, though, because of what I went through in my last marriage. I'm married 2 times. So I don't know what whoever that was I had to snipe out of the trees was talking about, but we have a book that it's chapters of our lives that we're living. You don't know how it's going to end. We're not writing a book,
Right.
so it's already written. You don't know what's going on. You got to navigate it. So for me, I wasn't sure if I was worthy to be a husband again, right? Because I'm an accountability taker. I know that my first marriage, the things that went wrong were not all her fault. I know that for a fact. So it was like, damn, am I the material? I had to ask myself if I was the material. So it took a certain amount of time for me to believe in myself again and be like, yo, it's you're him. You know what I mean? Take accountability. Now you learn from your mistakes. We're maneuvering differently now.
So do you think, and I'm not saying that you paused or waited, so do you think like from the moment you realized she was the one, you had to wait more time to make sure that you were the one equipped to be with her? Like so the more time you waited was for you, more so for you getting yourself in alignment for what she needed or what you felt she deserved.
Right. And also, am I deserving of the title of being a husband? You feel me? Because I wasn't perfect in my first marriage.
When you knew she was the one, did you express that to her, or you kept it tucked for a while?
No, I always expressed to her that, you know what I'm saying, this is what I want. It's just I was a little trigger shy. You feel me? I'm not gonna hesitate. I said it before in the chat. It almost took an ultimatum, even though I knew that's what I wanted. It's just I was scared. Cause I'm like, yo, I don't have the wherewithal to really go through another divorce. Like that shit takes a lot out of you. I believe in love. I believe in marriage. You feel me? So when the first one went south, I'm like, damn, like, yo.
So let me ask you this, and I'm gonna ask this to the chat, everybody. Are ultimatums can giving an ultimatum be a good thing in a relationship? Should we be giving ultimatums in a relationship?
No, listen, it's an ultimatum. Sometimes you gotta really, if you're teetering, come on, that's another human being who has aspirations and they're with you. They're holding you down through thick and thin. You feel me? Like doing everything, got everything going on with you, but you not just pulling the trigger and giving them the title. You feel me? So that plays a mental thing in their head too. Like, damn, is it me? Is there something wrong with me? Like, why I'm doing everything? So sometimes you got to be presented with the loss.
Divine said, what was the ultimatum? I think it was either ish or get off the pot. They didn't know what the ultimatum was.
I ain't hear you, Bunny.
Oh, they're asking you in the chat. What was the ultimatum?
Nah, you're muted. Can y'all hear me?
Me? Can y'all hear me?
I can't hear you at all, Bun.
You can't hear me? Can the chat hear me? I need a yes or a no. I'm not even getting a call or anything.
I still can't hear you. All I can say is this: if y'all can hear me,
they can hear me.
I knew that I wanted that. I knew that I wanted to be married. I believed in love and in marriage, and I knew that I wanted to be married to my wife. It just took me a little minute to pull the trigger to believe back into myself that I was qualified and worthy to be a husband again. That's all it was.
Let's go. Thank you, Trust. I wanted my fellas to answer me in the chat. I did see Fam Love Fugatti said something in the chat. Hold on. He said, because I was asking, when do men know generally? Because they were saying men know from the beginning. Men know right away. Men know in the first hour and they look at you. Fam Love said, you know if you want to be with the woman beforehand, it's a good feeling you receive. Now, after you done left me on hold on my own live, here you come.
I'm so sorry.
Rolling back
it was
in.
An emergency. I apologize.
It's okay. You got one more strike. I don't do 3. I do 2. Okay.
Amen. I do 2.
Okay.
2. You out. You can't get it together. Can't get right.
Let me ask you this. We're asking the men right now. Do men know right away? When do you feel like you know somebody is marriage material?
You know, within the first 10 minutes.
Smile. Huh?
You know it. You know within the first 10 minutes.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Energy, conversation.
Mm.
It runs everything. So you know.
Mm.
And I'm gonna say this: 10 minutes of conversation, but you go back and you say on that conversation on the phone, you know, but that date side, the energy that's there, where you go, what you do, because a date is a date. Nobody has ever defined a date. A date can be going to Starbucks,
Mm.
because at the end of the day, it's about the conversation. You see, there's a section of finding your mate that has literally been removed but compressed to dating,
Mm.
and that's called courtship. That's called courting. You see, everybody, even with the new generation we have right now, everybody wants to make their mark. Everybody wants to do this and do that and put their own spin on it because it's
Mm.
theirs and they came up with it, and you know what the likes and the postings and every damn thing. But you got to come back to reality of why these things are important. That
Mm.
courtship is important.
Hold on.
That
Hold
courtship
on,
is the
Chef.
is the
Divine in the chat said no Starbucks. What is wrong with the coffee date? And we got 46 people in the chat right now. What is wrong with the coffee date? Why
that's a
nobody want to go
mindset.
to the coffee shop no more
That's
on
a
the
that's a
first date?
mindset. That's a
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah.
You know, coffee. Hey, let me tell you, some of the best things around, even in expos and workshops and conferences, is coffee and conversation.
Mm.
If you can have coffee and conversation, that's a no. That's like, and you don't have to drink coffee. You can drink tea. You can drink a soda. You can drink anything else. But this is about the conversation.
Right. That's just the
But
little thing to do. That's just the little place to be at. And I think that people, yeah, I feel like a lot of people are tied up in the no, you gotta show me that you really ready to invest in me. I need take me down in the Mortons. I need to know that I'm worth a steak. I need to know I'm worth a little bit piece of your check. But it's like I don't even know if you're worth a piece of my time just yet. So let's go. Let's
because
go figure
let
that
me tell
out.
you that time is more valuable than that doggone Morton's.
Let me tell you something. That's one thing. That's why for me when I talk about men, and one thing that I really I stand behind is like don't waste my time. Because you don't even know what it took for me to get here. First of all, whether I had to find a
That
sitter
part.
for my daughter, bring her up the road, did this, did that, got myself together. Like it takes. So when I don't like inconsistent men, that's something that's really. If you break, like my thing is, if you breaking plans, it really got to be something like for real behind it, because you don't know what it took
I'm gonna
for
say
me
it
to
like
take the
this.
time. Mm-hmm.
It has to be. And I hate to sound so mean and cruel, but it has to be damn near life or death or family emergency situation.
That's what I was thinking it, but I didn't want to
Because
sound cruel.
but no, I'm gonna go ahead and lead on this one because
Mm-hmm.
let me explain something to you. My time and your time is valuable. If you don't like your time, well, you know what? Let me leave mine alone.
That part. That part.
Yeah, my time and my peace.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, let me just in case there's a couple ladies in Texas, Houston, Texas. How you want to tell them how old you are and what your dating range is, or give it to the people just in case they want to slide into the DM and say good morning.
You talking to me?
Yes.
I'm
What's your
sorry, I
what's your
missed the
what's your
whole
dating
thing.
age range?
Oh shit. 35 to 50.
Okay, 35. Can I
I'm
ask how old you
54.
are?
I'm
Or
a
is that
chef.
not okay?
I'm 54. I'm a chef. I teach culinary arts at local high school and St. Joseph College. Um, I have no kids. I've never
Oh
been married.
wow. Okay. All right, let's go. Y'all heard that? 54
Yeah,
shit out of Houston, Texas. Dating range is 35 to 50. Dang, they can't be 53.
anything is possible.
Okay. The possibilities are endless, y'all. Go ahead and follow up, Chef. If y'all out of the Texas area, are you willing to do a little travel? What if she's out the state?
Oh yeah, I catch flights before feelings.
You did what?
I catch flights before feelings.
Okay, Steve. Oh, we gonna find somebody for you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. Thank you for joining me
All right,
today. I'm
baby.
about
Y'all
to
have a
get
good
off
one.
here
Take care.
soon.
All
All
right,
right,
bye
let's
bye.
go. Oh, I didn't follow my boy back. Chef, jump in the comments real quick. I didn't get to follow you back just yet. My bad. Jump in the comments real quick and I'll follow you right back. Koya said airplane. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We had a good time this morning. I just came on live. I said I wasn't going to do weekends no more, but I lied. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day. No more Sundays, but we're going to do Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and Sundays are now off the docket. If y'all see me on live, don't even come in the room, so I could not do it. But no, we had an amazing live today. I'm so happy you found me too, Nene. This morning, I didn't know where the live was going, but baby, it went places, and I love it so much. I'm like, do I got the white line? You know what? I'm trying this new little chapstick, but she might not work out. I don't like that. Can't have that. Where is Chef? I don't know. Chef, jump in the comments. They looking for you. Danny Sunflower's looking for you. Chef, jump in the comments before I disconnect. They looking for you, honey. They looking for him. I'm looking for him too. Go ahead, Chef. They want you. They requesting for you. I love it. Guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yesterday, we celebrated our 4-month live anniversary. If y'all have any questions about going live, you want to know how to monetize off of TT, you want to know how I think about my topics, how do I get up here, how do we get an amazing following up here, you can always slide into my DMs. I did want to host a live where I kind of can answer you guys live questions, but we could do that another time. But Koya, what's the weather? It's going to be 80 degrees today, 80 tomorrow, I think 80 on Monday, and 94 on Tuesday. But y'all have a blessed and amazing weekend. I'm getting out of here. Love y'all. See y'all later. I love you too, girly girl. Thank you.